Hello. Hi, hi, hi. Good morning, Gwen. Haha. Um, hello, it's me, Aqua. What the Aqua? Oh my goodness. uh, Nin, congrats on first. Woo, yippee! Speedy, speedy, speedy penguin. Kirby! Kirby! Oh yeah, today I'm working on some top secret stuff. Um, you know, so you're not allowed to see it. So I don't know, this game, Spirit City Lo-Fi, I might have mixed up the words there. Um, but I figure I'll put this on in the background. We'll have some Pomodoro so like we'll actually take breaks instead of just locking in for 4 hours straight. But I figure that'll give you something to look at in the background. As well as you can look at me wiggling around. But let's be productive together. And I edited my model a little bit. Now when I smile, there's blushies. Like I have blush all the time, but like when I smile, now I get extra blush. And I also smooth a bit more. And I can, oh, it's a little janky, but I can clean more. Yeah, so feel free to hang out and be productive with me. Hello, Otter Otter. Can I just call you Otter? Should I call you, or do you want the full name? Uh, Congrats on your debut, by the way. Hi, Elsie. Hello, hello. We got a party going on in here. Yeah. I don't know. Do we yap for a bit? Um, I don't know. I've been wanting to stream, but I was like so busy this week. And I was also like, a lot of my symptoms were doing a lot worse. Like I was in a health flare up and I was like, guys, what the heck? What the heck, whoa? uh, you don't care and thanks for the fan art. Yeah. Yeah, I know that you mentioned that you wanted to save up points and I was like, it's gonna take forever for you to save up points. Uh, but also like, I don't know, if you still want to save up points, so, you can actually choose what expression and you don't have to have like a straight head-on view. Yeah, if you want more art from me. But I don't know, I wanted to celebrate your debut. And also thank you for supporting me. Yeah. You're returning the favor too? You're making arts? Ah, I'm happy. Yeah, I haven't really received much fan art, but uh I don't want anyone to feel obligated, like they have to give me fan art, but I really appreciate it when I do get it. Yeah, because pretty much all of my art is done by me. I do have some commissioned stuff. You're motivated. Yes, we love the motivation. Yay! I don't know. Look at me schmoovin'. I figure it's okay if I take up a bit more of the screen because I don't know, I'm not blocking like a drawing or anything. But yeah, if I get bored of drawing this secret project, I might switch to drawing something else and maybe then you'll be able to see it, but for now it's gonna be hidden. I don't know, we could also maybe play a game if I get bored. I don't know, because I already drew art today. Um, I don't know. I want to open like commissions of I want to open like a simple commission where it's just like symmetry ruler head on face like straight on view, simple expression, simple shading, and have that be a cheaper option for my commission. I'm not sure what to price it because like my other commissions I think start at like $30 for like a fully rendered, and you can like have a different angle for the face and stuff like that. They'll have more rendering than these, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to price it. That'd be difficult to decide. But yeah, I might open that type of commission because it's gonna be like faster for me to whip out and maybe more sustainable than just doing fully rendered stuff all the time. But I don't know. Your sister told you to look in the fan art channel. It was 10 p.m. You stayed up late to work on arts. What? Well, I hope you're getting sleep too, because sleep is important. Yeah, I don't know. My family is not really involved in my stuff. Like, I don't think they know that I stream. I just tell them that I'm hanging out with an online friend, which is not a total lie because, like, I don't know. We're pals, kind of. I don't know, not to be parasocial. You got an A grade? Yeah! Yay! Congrats! Congrats! Oh, and a 3-stream streak. Yeah! You did sleeps? That's good. That's always good. I don't know. I stayed up a little later than usual the past 2 nights because I was like really locked in on art. Let me like okay, I was like perched on my chair. Like doing like a squat. Not really a squat, but like you know, just perched on my chair, and that was probably bad for me. So I have switched to still probably not the best posture, but it's definitely an improvement. Yeah, I'm very proud of the art I've been doing recently, especially the Hadestown Hololive crossover. Um, let me close what I'm working on. Let me close the secret project, and I'll show you guys some of my recent art that I've been doing this week. Okay. So here is Lauder Otter. They're very cute VTuber model. I whipped this out in like maybe 2 or 3 hours, which I draw pretty slow. So like, I think spending 2 or 3 hours on a drawing isn't bad for me. And that's why I think it's like a more feasible commission thing. You'd be in shrimp mode right now. Unshrimp. I'm gonna yeah. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't really do anything about the fact that you're shrimping except tell you to not shrimp because shrimping is bad. I don't know. I'm a hypocrite. Yo, that's you. Yeah. And then we have this. This is like a drawing that I had like half baked. So I decided to fully bake it. um, yeah, it's Edelgard from Fire Emblem Three Houses. She's my like favorite character, one of my favorite fictional characters of all time. I love her so much. She's my baby. I want to protect her. Even though if she was real, she'd probably be protecting me. because I am very weak and frail. You're gonna be coding, so drop in and out of chat. I should probably be coding. I should probably be learning more coding stuff, and instead of like just drawing, like I should be trying to be more productive with coding because I'm trying to learn coding. I don't know. The programming languages that I've done is I did a little bit of self-study of Python. I learned Java in high school, and I am relearning it right now. And I've learned some C++. Oh, and I've also programmed a little bit in Godot. So in Godot script. Coding is fun. I failed that class, but it was fun. Well, I'm glad you had fun. Yeah, I don't know. I really like making games. I don't like the other stuff. I don't want to do the actual professional stuff. I want to like make games. Which I'm in the process of making a game, but I have to finish the art for it and I just haven't been motivated to finish the art. Ah. How's your music volume, by the way? Good, bad? I don't know. Yeah, bop, 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 bop. Music is good? Okay, okay, okay. Yay! Oh, and let me turn off the symmetry. Where is the symmetry ruler? There. Okay, it's off. Look at this. Look at this. I'm so proud of this. I feel like it didn't take me as long as I expected it would. I don't actually know how long it took me though, but like under 10 hours probably. And this was my first time asking for like constructive criticism on a piece because like I never took art classes really. Like I did like the mandatory ones, but then I never had room for the optional ones. So I never really got critique. But this time I asked for critique in my Discord server and also a different art Discord server. And I got some very helpful feedback and I feel like it looks so much better. Like, like here's how it started. And here's how it finished. Like the glow up. Not to toot my own horn, but I don't know. I really like it. I've been wanting to draw this for a long time, so I'm glad I finally did. You're currently learning to make a new engine. You found that committing to a project forces you to learn, so you learn new stuff. Yeah, I don't know. I'm bad with self-motivation. It looks so good. Very pretty. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't take art classes. YouTube was my teacher. Yeah, I watch YouTube. I watch other streamers. I just kind of wing it. Yeah. Okay, okay, okay. This? Let me. Okay. I'm going to start the Pomodoro timer. And hopefully we don't get jump scared by it. Well, I don't think you can hear it. So I'd be the only one getting jump scared by it. I don't think me who I wanna be. We're all going down anyway. I wish I could be like, hey guys, can you give me feedback on this? Except it's secret, so yeah. I will say that I'm doing something with my VTuber models. It looks like really cursed because I keep hiding layers and then it's just like, oh, I'm headless now. Sammy, hi! Hello, hello! Good morning! How are you? How am I? I'm doing good. I'm kind of tired. I think I'm in a health flare up, so I should probably be resting, but I wanted to stream, so I'm streaming. How are you? You're trying a new rendering technique and kind of liking it. Oh, yeah, yeah. Experimenting is good. Where the heck, whoa, is this layer? Do I even have this color anywhere? Sure. Yes, I do. But yeah, I don't know. If I do more stuff with my VTuber model, I still don't know if I'll ever have like a proper debut or proper like outfit reveal stream because that makes me very anxious. So I might just be like one day be like, oh look, look, new thing, new Aquo. You're good. Yay! You're about to work on a manga. Ooh. I'm trying to learn. You're trying to learn drawing, but it seems for you that calculus is much easier than art. I love calculus. What if I did a calculus learning stream, like teaching stream one time? Want to learn calculus? Yeah, I don't know. Calculus has like a right and wrong answer, and like there's a clear method you could follow. Whereas for like art, like you have to kind of find your own method. Like you could copy someone else's method, sure, but in the end, like you ideally want to make it your own. Did the head pads work? Congrats on second, by the way, Potter. Oh, and thank you for the ping notification, Sammy. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch. I will do that in a moment. And then Otter, thank you for the ping notification. I don't know, did the head pads go through? Hello? The head pads aren't working. Ah. Okay, so the situation is that I updated my VTuber model. Watch this. Item. Okay. 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 I'm a genius. Okay, here we go. You get the glasses for free. But thank you for the hip hats. The barrier for you now is that you can't get over it looks bad and not doing it. See, for me, the key was, oh, this hand is kind of not sticking to me super well, but okay. You just have to be delusional. And what I mean by that is like, I really love the game Fire Emblem Three Houses, and I needed an outlet for my love for it. So I was like, I need to draw fan art of them. I don't know how to draw people. I'm gonna learn how to draw people. And I thought I was cooking. I thought I was doing like the best art ever. Like, okay, I like recognize that there are people doing art better than me, but I was like, I'm doing so good at art right now. Like, I'm whipping out pieces left and right. I'm just so good at art. You gotta go. Thank you for the 3 stream watch streak. Thank you for popping in. Bye bye. I hope you have a great day. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I still have the like, my art isn't looking good. I don't like it. I think everyone has that, but I get that it is like worse when you're a beginner. I don't know. Just be delusional. Same you all. Same you all. Yeah, I hope everyone has a good day. I should extend this line art a little bit. Yeah, I don't know. I would love to listen to Hadestown right now, but I don't really know if that's acceptable to put on a musical, because I know like right now I have like copyright music on. I don't know. It just seems wrong to put on a whole musical. I don't know. I think just because I've never witnessed anyone else do that. I'm sure there's been people who do that though. I've been kind of obsessed with Hadestown lately. Like I loved it. It's my favorite musical, but like um I don't know, lately I've been listening to it a lot. Moko Moko. I feel like this song comes on every time um I stream. Moko Moko. You just got gifted a sub. What did you get? Oh. Easy art tip, act like you know what you are doing, fake it till you make it. Fake it till you make it works surprisingly well for a lot of different things. That's what I did with percussion. Like, I did kind of know what I was doing, but like, I pretended I was having a great time even if I wasn't. And then it tricked my brain into thinking I was having a great time. Type. Nope, no spaces. It worked with most of my engineering projects. For some reason, it hasn't worked with art. Well, just make it harder. I don't know. You'll get there. You'll get there. I believe in you. I don't know. Sometimes it helps to have people cheer you on. So, at the very least, you'll have me cheering you on. But I'm sure other people in my Discord will also love to cheer you on. If you ever want to show your art, feel free to do so. But obviously, you don't have to. But yeah, we'll cheer you on. We're community. We support each other. That's what you did with your model. You acted like you knew everything. Yeah, be Delulu. Delulu is the Solulu. Bow. The one drawing you want to make is a version of the Viltrumite group photo. I don't know what that is, but I believe in you. Even if it doesn't turn out exactly how you had imagined it, it's still good to attempt it, because if you wait until you have enough skill to do it, you'll be waiting forever. Because you could always be like, well, I need to be able to draw hands a little better. I don't know what's in this photo. Or like you're like, I need to be able to learn how to render even better. Like there's always going to be something that you can learn to do better. So if you're like waiting until you have the skill, you might be waiting forever. So like, I don't know, with my Hololive Hadestown crossover piece, I was waiting for the longest time being like, I don't have the skill for that. But then I surprised myself. But I mean, it doesn't always work out that way, unfortunately, but you'll never know until you try. You suddenly made your drawing cross-eyed? Whoops. That's okay. Easy fix, easy fix. I just got a really bad pain in the side of my neck. That was weird. Anyways. I have no idea how to draw this kind of situation. I don't know if I need it to be straight or wonky. And I'm just realizing now that I should separate these two things. Do do do. You get this too if you don't move for about 10 minutes. I haven't gotten that before, so I was just really caught off guard by it, I suppose. Yesterday, I watched the movie I watched the movie Remarkably Bright Creatures. It was interesting. I don't know. I kind of predicted the, I don't know, plot twist, if you will call it that. But I still enjoyed the movie. I don't know. I feel like normally I'm really dense when it comes to movies, and so the like plot twist flies right over my head. Like, I did not expect that. Oh my goodness. I don't know. I feel like sometimes my layer names are really silly, especially for my like VTuber stuff when I don't know what to call it. Spawns in. Oh my god, it's Moss. Oh, we're supposed to be on a break right now. Okay, let me hydrate and stretch. Oh, how are you? And we're working on top secret stuff today, so you get to watch an avatar of me draw instead. Look up, puppies attacking you. Well, I don't know. Puppy are cute. Puppies can do no wrong. Puppies. But you're no, so you spin him. My dog goes in air jail if she barks too much. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, nice crack of my wrist. Asobiga machi ni raru. I have no idea if that was in time. I can't really hear the music. My variable and function names in my final year project were all expletives and or jokes. I don't know, I don't think my professors would like if my variable names weren't serious. There is no whimsy. There was such a lack of whimsy in my classes. It's appalling. There was no whimsy to be found. I had a hard time explaining that to my supervisor, though. Yeah, I'd imagine. Yeah, penguin party. We're slowly getting there. We're ever so slowly approaching it. I mean, no whimsy, there's no passion. Yeah, it sucks. Why is my voice dying on me? I got some tests done to see what the heck what was going on with my throat, and it all came back normal. I think I have to go to an ear, nose, and throat doctor, an ENT doctor, and they're gonna stick a tube up my nose and down my throat. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, yeah. What the heck, whoa? I don't know if my mic was picking that up, but sometimes my body likes to fake hiccups. Look like I'm being beat up. Oh, we're on the short break now? Oops, I took the short break early. Okay. Well, I guess we're on the short break now. Hydrate, thank you for the hydrate. Ooh. Beatboxing, I guess. Oh my goodness. Whimsy was needed, otherwise I would have gone insane because I was spending 8 hours a day looking at graphs. That's crazy. Yeah, I don't know. I had some whimsy for my chemistry class. I wrote a song parody. It's in my Discord if you would like to see the song parody that I wrote. It's in the general channel. I probably should have put it in like shenanigans so it didn't get buried. But yeah, if you want to witness Echo sing very poorly, yes. Yeah. We, woo, 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 we love it up. Woo! Okay, time for gremlin posture. I don't think I have an unshrimp redeem, so you guys can't do anything. Qu'est-ce que c'est? Oh, nice, nice, nice. What should we put on our to-do list? Um, Gotta be vague. Oh, jeez. It's so silly. Um, this probably won't be a super long stream because my symptoms are flaring up. But yeah, part of FND, functional neurological disorder, is involuntary motions, also known as tics, and speech issues, which I'm having both of right now. I have this like one tic that will come up where I just violently shake my head back and forth, and sometimes people will like ask me a question, and then that tic comes up, and I'm like, "Wait, guys, I didn't mean no. I swear." Iquo. I like that. I'm gonna steal that. Don't I look like I'm kind of getting like beat up by an invisible force? Great way to slap someone silly though. Gotta keep them on their toes. Dot. First you draw a circle, then you dot the eyes. Add a great big circle. Presto, it's Kirby. Something like that. That tick happened, and I like shook my headphones off. Such is life with a neurological condition. I think I'm making good progress. Bye-bye arms. We don't need arms. Oh, I could have just hid the arms layer. Bam, bam, bam. Me when I can't type. I think ticks are cute. I don't know. It depends on the tick. Like some of them can be funny, but then some of them are painful. Like I don't have Tourette's, which is I don't the main thing people think of when you think of ticks. But I don't know. Some of them, like if they have it's not coprolalia. That's the swearing one. I don't know. I don't know what it's called when you have when you say like full like words or sentences as tics. Because not everyone with Tourette's says words with their tics. Everyone with Tourette's has some sort of vocal tics, but they could just be making sounds instead of saying words. They also have motor tics, which is like physical movements. Like it could be like blinking, like scrunching your face, that kind of thing. Um, but yeah, from like I follow some creators with Tourette's and like they'll say that like some of their tics are funny and sometimes it's okay for like their friends to laugh, but other times if they're having like a tic attack, which is when you're having a whole bunch of like a burst of tics all at once, uh oftentimes that is not funny because it can be very painful, especially if you're like contorting your body in weird positions, you're jerking your body in a lot of weird positions. So I don't know, it just depends. But I don't know. I think some of my ticks are cute, but then some of them, I don't know. I don't know. I think my VTuber model looks cute when I'm doing the ticks. Farewell to arms, so to say. Yeah, goodbye arms. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't mean to like. I hope I didn't make you feel bad, uh, Otter, with my like thing. I don't know. I feel like I should be sharing some of the disability knowledge that I have, trying to spread more awareness. Uh, I don't want anyone to feel bad, like feel like I'm correcting them or being like, I'm gonna police how you speak and you cannot say certain things. Like, obviously, there are certain things, like, I don't know. If you're saying stuff that's offensive, I will put my foot down and be like, no, don't say that. Um, because I don't know. I don't know why some people, like, want to say, like, I don't know, like slurs, for example. It's like, guys, no. There you have other words to use. You don't need to be mean in the first place. No, ticks can be painful. It's okay to make people aware. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. For the most part, I just will regurgitate the information that I've heard about ticks because I do not have Tourette's. My ticks are very come and go. And they're pretty mild. So I don't really feel qualified to try to be like, oh, I'm an expert on ticks. But I will, I guess, try to spread some of my knowledge. Me when I keep drawing the same line over and over again. I have a, I have, you have a, you have a, you. I will take. I'm gonna go lay on the floor for a second, and then I will explain what happened. I don't. It's fine. Blah, 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 blah. So, hi. I First off, no one's fault. The, except maybe my fault for trying to push myself to stream today, even though I'm actively in a flare up. Congrats on third Bach, and thank you for the daily ping notification. Yeah, Nin, thank you for thank you for trying to explain the situation, even though you didn't know what's going on. I appreciate that you were kind of taking control. Um, But yeah. Thank you for the hats. To clarify, no, I was not lagged out. I don't know. I hadn't really planned on mentioning this symptom. Well, I kind of planned on mentioning this symptom eventually, but I guess I may as well mention it now that you witnessed it. So, one of the symptoms of FND, functional neurological disorder, is non-epileptic seizures. So they can take many different forms. Just like epileptic seizures have many different variants. So do non-epileptic seizures. Non-epileptic seizures, though, they're similar to epileptic seizures, except that they lack like the electricity malfunction thing going on in your brain. They're caused by a different mechanism, but we don't really know what's going on yet. But I feel like most people, when they hear seizures, they think of like grand mal seizures, which are the ones with like full body shaking and like really bad ones, or maybe petite mal seizures or absence seizures, where you just kind of stare off and are unresponsive, and like you're normally, for both of those, you're unconscious. For me, how mine present, I typically will have like a staring period where I just can't respond anymore. And then um I'll slip into the seizure where basically my eyes will roll back and I'll normally like slump over, like I can't hold my head up. Sometimes I can't hold my body up and I'll kind of like lean over. If I am standing, I will probably fall. That's how I got one of my concussions. But yeah. I don't know. Any questions, class? Yeah, so my seizures, I would say, are pretty mild. They can last a long time. That one was pretty short. But yeah, I don't know. Did my model pick up that my eyes were rolling back? Am I okay? I did not hit my head or anything, so like, I'm probably fine. I just need some rest, so I probably won't stream for much longer. Great question. I appreciate you checking in. But yeah, I don't know. I don't lose consciousness during my seizures, but I can't see because my eyes are rolled back, so I had no idea what chat was thinking. And then I just needed to lay down to like reset my brain for a second. I don't know. Sometimes the seizures are like soft, are like my brain doing like a soft reset. Trying to like, you know, like if I get overwhelmed or like too tired or like stuff like that, sometimes my brain is just like, nope, we gotta reboot. Except I don't lose consciousness, but I just kind of like womp womp womp. Yeah. Your vitals remain stable, heart rate, breathing, etc. That's usually the big thing I investigate with seizure sufferers. Normally my heart rate is fine, is stable, and I think, I don't know. Breathing, for the most part, is normal, except sometimes I forget how to breathe. It doesn't happen that often, but sometimes my brain will just forget how to breathe, and I'll just stop breathing for a little bit, and then once my body's like, I need air, then breathing kicks back in, so it's fine. But yeah, my biggest danger is hitting my head. Luckily, normally, for the most part, they happen while I'm sitting down, so I'm pretty safe. And like, it's been a while since I had one while standing, because normally I get like an aura and like I could feel it coming on. And so I can like do stuff about it. And I did kind of have a feeling that I was maybe gonna have a seizure, but I also wasn't paying attention enough. And I was like, nah, I can push through it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I like I don't know. When I first started having seizures, I didn't know what they were. And one of my friends, I was talking to one of my friends, and they're like, "Dog, I think you're having seizures. Thank you for the pets. I'll hydrate in a moment." And so my brain, in my infinite wisdom, had the had the bright idea of, I know that flashing lights can trigger seizures in some individuals. I have fairy lights that can strobe. Let us do a test alone by myself with no one else like in the vicinity. I will just strobe my lights. And I did it. I triggered a seizure. But I forgot to hit record on my phone. And luckily I was able to get out of the seizure because I had no way of stopping the flashing lights. And I was like, you know what, dog, we gotta do it again. And so I did it again. But you could like barely see me. So I didn't even get any use of the video, and it was really dumb of me because I had no plan if I couldn't come out of the seizure because of the lights. Yeah, that is Echo's 1,000 IQ move. But yeah. Oh, and if anyone remembers the one time where Echo posted a like drawing of herself in a hospital bed with my little penguin plushie, that was because I was going to the EMU, the you know what, my brain doesn't want to say it, so I'm not going to try to say it, but basically to monitor people with seizures, figure out if they're epileptic or not epileptic, and all that jazz. So I was there for like 5 days, and oh my goodness, for the EEG, they put like goop to stick the electrodes to your head, and then I had to be like that for 5 days. My hair was so gross. I had to wash it like 10 times, and I still didn't get all the goo out. Yeah, thank you, Nin. Yeah, I sometimes with words, if I can't say them and I try to push myself too hard, then I will have like a seizure. So, it was just safer for me to not say it. So thank you so much for having my back. Yeah, I was there when a period where I just could not look at screens. They made me so nauseous. So I was just so bored there. I didn't know what to do because I was having a lot of wrist pain. So I couldn't do like uh craft activities really. Um I was like, what the heck? What the heck? What am I supposed to do? I'm so bored. Um, you're glad that I'm okay. Think I hope that everyone is doing okay too. You heard emu? Close, close, but not quite. I don't know. Emus might have been a better doctor than the doctors that I had. I don't know. I don't know. I have just the doctors took me so much less seriously the second that they found out that my seizures were non-epileptic. Like they just didn't care about me anymore because I guess because my brain isn't being fried, it means that I'm okay. Well, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Any other questions? I'm done with art. I'm not gonna be drawing. Let me. How do I pause this Tomador? Damn, my brain isn't cooperating enough for me to draw at the moment, so we're not gonna draw. Making myself nice and big. Kind of hard to draw without going on yippers. Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm really out of it afterwards. Or I'll get jamais vu, which is like the opposite of deja vu. Your appendicitis got misdiagnosed a few years back. Yeah, I don't know. Sometimes doctors aren't doing the most for us. I don't know. I had suspected FND and some of my other doctors had suspected like FND, but I just like could not get a diagnosis, and I was like, "That guys, can we please hurry it up? Can we please figure out this situation because my life is being very impacted, and I don't know what's going on. I think I know what's going on, but like, gotta get an official diagnosis." You need to get out of bed. Then get out of bed. Just do it. No, do it at your own pace. Yeah. It's Sunday. It's Sunday, right? It's good to see you. It's good to see you too. 40 minutes till you leave for work. I will probably be done streaming by then. Yeah, I am not streaming for much longer. Head empty. I don't want to have another seizure, so I'll probably lay down. Maybe. Play some Tomodachi Life. I don't know. I just could not say that word. So, like, see what I mean? Sometimes I just cannot say a specific word. See, like, look at me. I'm talking fine, but like, I just could not say. My brain is just stuck, and I don't know. I could not say that word, and it's not even a hard word to say. Want a small raid target? Maybe. I'll see if anyone I know is streaming. Yeah, Sakura Mousy. Yeah, we can raid them. I might yap for slightly longer, and then we'll raid. I don't know. 'Cause I don't know if I'll really talk about seizures again much. I don't know. I'm happy to try to educate about my condition. But I'd honestly say I have it pretty mild compared to some other people. And like, it was a lot worse last year, so it's been doing better. Like last year I was having like 10 to 15-minute seizures. Now they're a lot shorter. Some of them are kind of longer, but like some of them, I don't know, sometimes it's hard to tell when they end, and since I'm conscious the whole time, it's hard to tell when they end because sometimes I just need a recovery period. I like need a recovery period, so it's like, am I still in it or am I in the recovery period? I don't know, but I'm just gonna lay here. Maybe for my birthday quiz, I just make it all disability trivia. No, I won't do that, but like, I don't know. I want to be somewhat educational as a streamer. I don't know. Am I doing a good job? I don't know. There's like other creators who do a lot better job at this. Like, I, you know, I watch them on like TikTok and they're a lot better at explaining stuff and they're better at explaining the like disability policies, like the Americans with Disabilities Act. Like they know more about that than I do. And just like in general know more about different conditions than I do. And a lot of them have had more experiences with it, like um their symptoms like being more profoundly impacted than I am. So I feel like it's important to listen to everyone, but I feel like especially the people who have like who are more profoundly impacted by it. Let's all share how broken we are medically and psychologically. Just it's not an art stream, it's a trauma dumping stream now. Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to. Yeah. I don't know. I could go on for so long. I have like a whole list of health issues. Um, I don't know. I don't really think I've talked about them that much, but I don't know. I got mental ones, I got physical ones, I got neurological ones. I got a nice little disability soup. Yeah, I don't know. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. But yeah, I was like in the phase of almost having a seizure. I had a doctor appointment, but it was like a Zoom call, like a virtual thing. And they just thought I froze. They're like, "Hello, is it still working at all?" I'm just gonna respond, and then I don't know, because I think I don't blink that much during that phase. But yeah, every friend I've had said I was autistic, but it's been overlooked by doctors because I can actually look people in the eyes and talk. I love Dr. Joy. Yeah, it's like um yeah, I don't know. With autism, it's like hard because it like presents in so many different ways, and like from my understanding, most of the research done on autism was done on like predominantly white boys. And so it's like if you don't like trains, then you're not autistic, which is like not the case. You can have a special interest in a whole bunch of different things. I don't know. You like trains? Yeah, I think it is a common special interest, but it's not like you have to have that special interest. Only thing you'll highlight is that your name meaning happiness and you've been diagnosed with depression for most of your life. Well, I hope I can bring you at least a little bit of happiness. I don't know, I know that's not gonna make the depression go away. But I don't know, I hope to make people at least a little happy, make their day a little brighter. I just like trains. I don't know a whole lot about them. I just like them. That's how I am with penguins. Like I love penguins, but I don't know that much about them. I would love to learn more, but like my brain only has so much space for knowledge, and right now it's got to be other knowledge crammed in there. I don't have the luxury of cramming in penguin knowledge right now. But I know some people who have a special interest who are like an encyclopedia about it. Yeah, I don't know. Well, I don't know. Any final comments before I start the raid? We're gonna be raiding Sakura Mousy, who is Drawin. Drawin. I was drawing. You didn't get to see it though. It's a secret. Top secret. Head pass for Equo. Oh, thank you for the penguinification. 8 doses. Oh my goodness. Oh, and the head pads. Oh, thank you. Pat. I want. I want to make a head pat, but with penguin flipper and peng pat. We'll call it peng pat. Or maybe we'll all call it head pat. But you know, I'm getting an aura. That's not fun. I'm gonna start the raid. Well, thank you for coming to stream. I'm sorry about the seizure. I'm sorry about derailing the stream. But yeah, I don't know. I hope I don't know. I hope that you'll take away some stuff from this stream. Maybe some information. Be like, if someone else is like, I have FND, then you'll know a little bit more about it. Take a rest. I will try. Ain't your fault. I don't know, but I still feel like I have to apologize. I don't know. I also feel like I don't know. I got a lot to work on. But I also feel like I have to minimize it and be like, it's not that bad. It's fine. You know, other people have it worse. It's not that bad. But yeah, which is rough. I gotta work on that because like minimizing your problems isn't like it's good to recognize that like you know where you sit on the position because then you know it's important to be grateful for what you do have. So like I'm grateful that like I can still function mostly, but I don't know. I'm running out of time. Okay. Bye bye. Thank you for stream. Bye bye.